Yahoo, yahoo, everybody, and welcome, welcome. Konnichiwa. Konbanwa. Ohayo gozaimasu. Buenos dias, buenos tardes, buenos noches. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Even if for me it's a little bit more in the evening. And, wherever and where in it, well, whenever and wherever in the world you are, welcome, welcome. Much appreciate everybody. So, long story short, I wanted to play Suikoden tonight, and things were kind of working against me. I just kept having one thing after another kind of go wrong. Oh, thank you for claiming first Serafinu. And thank you for claiming third big door. It would appear that second is unclaimed. Unless I missed its claim, but yeah. But we're gonna continue. The Suikoden series is based on the Chinese novel Water Mergin, which I remember the name this time. And I really enjoyed 1 through 4. 3 was my favorite. I know it wasn't a lot of other people's favorites. But they're all pretty good. I definitely liked its unique mechanics and stuff, and its approach on the 108 character recruitable characters. Not that all of them were playable, but all of them had an impact on the story and the game, which I thought was really cool. Yahoo, yahoo, James! That all said, obviously I'm starting very late today, so I'm going to just play for a little bit, couple hours, and we're just in Suikoden today. Gonna focus on that, see how far I can make it, and we're gonna pick up exactly where we left off because I want to be able to have this entire playthrough, assuming I'm capable of beating the game, which I think I will be. I beat the other Suikodens easy enough. But, assuming that I'm capable of beating the game, I would love to, compress it all into one big video later. So, or at least, something a little more easier to digest. So, I'm trying to keep this whole playthrough online and stream. So some days I might play it a lot longer, like on a weekend when I have more free time, or when the vacation kicks in after Christmas Eve and stuff. But we'll see how that all goes. But I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. I appreciate everybody that shows up for these ones that are not Final Fantasy XI related, and especially when I start at weird, unusual times that aren't my usual start times. I know I don't have a schedule anymore, but I usually tend to start around 7 p.m. EST. If I'm not near that window, I know it can kind of throw people off a little. But that's, I figure at the same time, I should just definitely play if I want to play. And if I want to make sure I share it, I gotta share it. I usually, I'm one of those streamers that doesn't want to stream for like a half hour, So it's like, if I'm gonna stream, I have to dedicate myself to at least 2 hours, I think. And so, kind of take that as my commitment to you guys. That when I hit the live button, unless something's really bad with my internet, or some emergency or some really big need comes up, I'm always going to try to stream for at least 2 hours. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Christmas. I moved my avatar around a teeny bit now so we could get Serafina in there and the tree. My hair is going to block them occasionally as I move around like this. But I think this was a happy compromise. That all said, let's switch it over to the game screen. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Yahoo, yahoo, Yashka! You almost hit 100 in fishing? That's crazy, Ashka. Congrats. But this one seems like an important lore statement. Now, I know that anyone can take part in the championship, but should that really extend to any old foreigner? Not to disrespect Lord Farid, Prince, forgive me. I guess I'm mighty an old foreigner too. In her mind. New part of town. Making sure no one suspicious is allowed in. Security here is absolutely watertight. Okay, well that just makes me think that it's not watertight. This definitely is a whole separate town section. Okay, I want to backtrack and explore a teeny bit more. I'm always skeptical, you know? When people brag about one thing, that makes me question if it's true. Like, usually, like, I'm a very, like, show, don't tell type of person when it comes to, like, if I believe people. You're definitely not watertight. Water would, struggle to get through. I didn't think I could actually enter this building, but apparently I can. Enemy. Cutscene.
They're dressed like... And don't tell me, the prince? I don't believe it. Oh no, I don't believe it. Oh my, what do I do? What do I do? Oh.
I'm moving myself up here because just so it seems like a smarter place for my avatar. I think I had it up here last time. If you drop 6 drinks, I somehow accidentally walked into, I guess, where I was supposed to. I don't know, maybe that was an optional voice cutscene, but okay. Your Highness, but please make yourself at home. Okay. I have a feeling we're gonna see more of that in girl. Hey, watch out, you're drunk. Okay. Oh, Your Highness, you took me by surprise. The room's not made up yet. Is there something I can help you with? I don't usually work here, but they needed extra help today because so many people are here for the games. I had no idea this is where I was supposed to go. Alright, well, we gotta backtrack. I was literally just trying to, like, pick a random spot in the town and just explore it. It's, like, unmarked, too. Oh, never mind, it is marked. There's the inn. I just, like, walked over here, and I saw a little book over there, and I was like, oh, well, that's a book, so that's, like, a shop. A magic hall. Oh yeah, that's right. This is for increasing their like proficiencies in magic in the same way like they have combat proficiencies. Not sure how important those will be yet. Mysterious man. Oh, what's your problem? Wait a minute. The lady. Please marry me? Oh boy. Here we go. What? Nyan, what's this about? Nobody asked you, knave. Ooh, I think I had to beat him up. I planned to enter the sacred games and win Lim's hand in marriage. But I wasn't even allowed to compete. But I'd gladly make you my wife, milady. Let's be together forever. Let's become one, my lady. Wow, Gary admitted straight up to her face that she's the second pick. It's not very romantic, buddy. I don't get it, but it doesn't matter. The answer is no. Yeah, that's right, you tell him. Oh, I see where you're coming from, my lady. If the answer is no, because you don't get it, would your answer be yes if you did get it? Is that right? But this guy needs to get... I think we need to beat up this guy. Can I fight him here? My name's Gavaya. Okay, at least I have your name now for when I beat you up. Gavaya. Come back here once you get it, my lady. I'll be waiting. Okay, but don't hold your breath without me getting it. I have a feeling we're gonna be fighting him at some point, chat. Yeah, I have a feeling. Alright, let's poke around a bit more. That's right, we already talked to this girl last time. Okay, so we've already done some minor exploring here. Your Highness, why has not the Queen struck back against arms? 8 years it's been. Well past time repaying those barbarians for the humiliation. We should destroy them. With the Sun Rune in Her Majesty's command, nothing could stop her. Not even the Barrows faction. And we can enter this building? Yes, we can. Got a piece of candy? No. Your Highness, is there something I can do for you? Please pardon this mess. I, live alone here. Don't seem that messy. It's a shy person. This house, empty. You hear my gazelle's going to be in the games, Your Highness? Kinda kills the suspense, doesn't it? I mean, we all know who's gonna win now. Hi, Your Highness, I heard you were looking for around town. Well, the script of what the people are saying in chat is kinda creepy. Gazelle's bound to win. I can easily see him as commander of the Queen's Knights. No one else comes close. Normally, we're free of those people from the new part of town. The new part of town. But now their kind has come for the games. It's all a terrible fuss. Peasants running rampant through the streets as if they belong here. Oh boy. That's the Civil War's cooking. That treasure chest I can open? Yes it is. Can I enter this building? Okay, so we did get a piece of candy for exploring. I don't think it's letting me enter this house. Nope. Okay. Now, down here. I do not like accidentally talking to her. Alright, so we're back there. Suikoden's usually pretty pragmatic. It doesn't throw like a ton of pieces of candy all over the place. But early on, every little thing that you can get is really important. Is that a treasure chest? It's a box.
Hey, Prince. I'm turning left at the next corner. Follow me.
You may be quick, but it takes more than that to be a good spy.
What?
Who are you? How did you know this was the prince?
Look, I'm sorry, this isn't what it looks like. No, I swear.
Hold on a minute. Doesn't look like a spy or an assassin. Why don't we give him a chance to explain?
Are you sure, George?
Thank you, sir. My name is Shun.
What's that? Is that a white tattoo?
Yes, sir. As you can see, I'm a gladiator.
Huh?
I'm sorry I was following you. But there's something I really have to tell you, Prince.
Doesn't sound like something we should talk about on the street. Let's look for someplace more private.
June joined the party. Okay? Yeah, everybody's calling him Prince. I don't think it's that shocking that somebody was following them. Sorry to drag you so far out of the way. I find these quarters relaxing. Perfect for this sort of chat. So let's chat. Would you care for a drink? Don't bother. I'm not staying long. So, why are you entering the sacred games? What are you thinking? Huh. How to take that? Have you qualms about your ex-fiancé wanting to marry your niece? Yeah, that is very creepy, yeah. Yeah, I would also have qualms with that. Yep, Yeah, that's level 10 creep. Don't play dumb with me. Nobody cares about an engagement that was broken off 8 years ago. You're a man. Till the rich, right? I'm sure you got your money's worth. But if he has to go up against that Barrows boy fighter, he won't exactly be the favorite, will he? You're playing some steep odds here, Giselle. Am I? Victory. Defeat. It's all a matter of chance. You never quite know what will happen in the end. Look at you recognizing dub voices, Serafina, and your hypersensitive kitsune ears. I believe it. I'm not even remotely surprised. And I'm not shocked that it bothers you, because you're already very good at Japanese voice identification. It's just, instead of being bothered by it, right? Think about it as your skills are leveling up. As a kitsune, maybe you'll grow an additional tail. Not that I am saying that was idle controlling that happens myself. It's merely a suggestion, right? But just saying, maybe you're going through an evolutionary phase. And then look at me being a psychic. And the cool thing is since we don't have a ton of people watching right now, you don't even gotta worry about it being a massive spoiler. Because people won't find out about it for a while. Like if this is like on the Final Fantasy XI stream, there's a bunch of people going, or or like I was playing like a game Jolt was like hype about and stuff, or Josh or somebody, then all of a sudden it would be like, haha. But I don't think anybody from your community's here. And most of the regulars that are here are pretty chill. So I think you're fine. Nobody's gonna spill your secret. But I'm excited to see the model update then. Alright, continuing the narrations. Otherwise, what would be the point of holding the games at all? You've always had that smile, but you didn't always hide behind it. You've really changed, you know? You used to be this nice, innocent boy. Well, I've since learned that being a nice, innocent boy doesn't get you what you want. Giselle. You have any idea how much I idolized you back then? Our engagement was a political ploy. I knew that. I was happy with it. With you. When your sister ascended to the throne and broke it off, were you at all disappointed? Or was it only me? Huh? He's heartbroken. But honestly, I don't feel too bad because, frankly, what he's doing with his heartbreak is 1000% creepy. The Yahoo takeover. Nya nya nya. Nya 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 nya. I regret what I did to you. I really do. To this day. But even so, in some ways, I think maybe my sister made the right decision. And that came in an interesting order. I think a woo came in. A woo came in like right before. It was like a woo, and then nya 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 like immediately after. Even though that was not the redeem order. I'm starting to think the sound player is it's drunk tonight. Hey, at least it's playing the sounds. Because before we weren't getting any of the sound redeems. Yeah, it's definitely lagged. Takeover had to wake it up. Are you guys tag teaming on the black kimono? Yep. Yep. I should, like, guys, you know, I think the only reason I come out in a different outfit now is so that y'all can just change me to the black kimono and I'll see how long it takes everybody. You're like, alright, what's my pre-black kimono outfit gonna be? I'm teasing though, but alright, give me a sec, I gotta change. Okay, we're back with the black kimono. Well, I suppose it might have put us in an awkward position as far as the throne was concerned. All the fighting. Back before our mother's coronation. It was terrible. So terrible that my sister and I vowed that it would never happen again. Didn't you lose your ma? Sorry. It's alright. That conflict forged for Lena and the Godwins in the Towers of Strength. My mother would have wanted that. It's definitely really cute takeover. I'm being a little sassy because I have a lot of options, but yeah, this is by far the most popular option. You don't really believe that, do you?
Excuse me, princess.
Oh, there we go. That came in perfect time. Yeah, you did wake up the sound redeem with that fur. It just had to wake up. Now it's on point. I was like immediately after Takeover redeemed it. Of course I do. But he's a blonde-haired guy with green eyes. Okay, where was I? What even was I doing? What part of town am I in? Like, what is even going on? That's one problem about those types of cutscenes. Okay. So that's the castle, right? Am I back in the castle now? Okay, so that's the castle front. I am so lost right now. Well, not like a ton lost, but just like, yeah, I'm very disoriented again. Yahoo, Yahoo, Matado! Lord Godwin's amazing. He was his wife gone. And that must have been devastating. He's still there for us. He's much more of a man than I am. That's for sure. I'm gonna go announce that to some stranger that walked up to me, but okay. Those arms barbarians killed my son in war 8 years ago. Your Highness, please tell me. Why would the Queen just smite them down? It's what they deserve. So, smite them down. Like she's a god. Made about 18 million? Everything burns? Oh no, am I gonna get to see the Sun Rune in action? Yeah, of course I'm gonna get to see the Sun Rune in action at some point, aren't I? There's a good chance. Oh look, this plant is conveniently blocking that door. That piece of rope is conveniently blocking that door. Oh, she's asking for a place to relax now. I'm going to the inn, so I guess I did whatever scenes I have to do now. Mega medicine? Weapon shop seems not accessible. Oh, I can just buy from here. Oh, never mind, it's a combat hall. I don't have enough points to do anything serious. I will eventually, though. Actually finding quite a few pieces of candy. Alright, bandage. Hello there, Your Highness. I heard you'd come to look around. Did you know that this used to be the capital of Helena? And even then, the capital's been moved now. The efforts of the Godwin family have kept the place thriving. Anyway, please take your time and look around as much as you wish. This tower at least is a bit more warmer than the one his mom cooked. Because his mom put the other town in a microwave oven and forgot about them. And, yeah. Yeah, they're not really happy about that. Hey, Mr. Highness. When I grow up, can we get married so I could be a princess? Hey, you gotta give the girl credit. She's just putting it out there. Every little girl wants to be a princess. Oh my gosh. She's just like taking her shot. It's like I'm a random NPC. The prince just walked past me. I'm going for it. How come Giselle's got someone else to fight for him? Everybody knows he can do it himself. Maybe he just felt like it'd ruin the games if he stole the Shao. Rune shop? Yeah. No, I just don't have enough money to buy anything right now. Maybe if there's some battle. Oh, there's a save point right there, which means... Okay, I can't leave. Your Highness, it's Your Holiness the Prince, isn't it? I'm under orders to ensure that you remain in town, Your Highness. I'm afraid I can't let you through. Oh, that grape is sour, Big Door. Oh, it's good to hear the pain is gone. Hopefully not like a numb way. It's not like numb, like the pain is now numb. It's just like the pain is going away and healing. Bracelet. Ooh, that's equipment. Sending healing vibes to Big Door. Here, let me do this real quick. Feeling vibes for Big Door. We want Big Door's finger to get better soon. Big Door got a boo-boo. I don't know if it's a yay situation, but hopefully he heals soon. Oh, yay is a oh, yeah. Yeah, that is a yay. Yeah, you're right, Serafina. I wasn't thinking of it in the same perspective. I was like, woo-boos aren't a yay, but you're right, healing is a yay. Alright, so for this you can upgrade the weapons. It was Shun. I don't know how long Shun's gonna be in the party, but George has showed up a couple times. Maybe he's worth an upgrade. Yeah, let's give George an upgrade. If Shun lasts in the party for more than, 10 minutes, we'll see what happens. Can't Gazelle win without getting married? It's not fair. Not to him. Not to me. Oh, he's one of those boys. Okay, so every girl in town wants to get with him. Well, actually, never mind, because the one girl is flirting with this prince. But every girl wants to get with the prince, apparently. Here's the armor shop. No, we're not buying anything yet. That's all way too expensive. I can't leave town. Alright, so back to the inn. So, you're over the halfway point, Potato. You're on the downward slope. How can I help you? A prince! Welcome. Is that your room? Do you have anything available? Yes. Of course. This way, please. I think this was the scene I was supposed to get, but maybe I accidentally showed up in here early. Did I break the sequence by accident? By exploring? Era. Is that really true? Yes. You saw where they keep us, right, Prince? That dungeon? Since a couple of days ago, we've been hearing these voices in the middle of the night. None of us know what to say, or where they're coming from. And the voices have an arms accent, eh? That's right. Prince, what should we do? Oh, you know we're gonna check it out. Right. Her Majesty and the Princess will be coming soon. What if it's armed spies or assassins or something? Here's the question. Why come to the Prince? Huh? Well, I assume you have a master. And rather than just report the voices to him, you took the huge risk of coming all the way here. Well, that's, Look, you know how they banned cruelty to gladiators? Thanks for that, by the way. But the nobles aren't happy about it. My master sure isn't. If something happened now with the gladiators, I'm sure they'd use it as an excuse to abuse us again. Yahoo, yahoo, Kupo! Hope you're having a wonderful night. So you'd rather the nobles didn't find out. Exactly. Before they changed things, a gladiator, younger than me, had his eyes out. Just for being too strong. Okay, that sentence doesn't... I don't think they typed that out right, but still. I know what he's trying to say, and that's really sad. And even after that, he was still pretty good in the ring. Oh my gosh, he's still gangster blind. So they sold him off to some foreign country. Oof. This game's as dark as Final Fantasy 16. They packed him on a ship, in a box, like livestock. None of us know where he is now. If he's even alive. It's never gonna happen to my friends again. Soon. We'll look into it quietly. Thank you very much. I knew you'd say that, Prince. Then you came down and saw us. You got so upset about our condition. That's when I knew you'd help us. Hey, we're just lucky you let us know. Thanks. Now, how exactly do we go about looking into this? Without getting Lord Godwin's attention, mind you. How I know? We can just go along the passage I used to sneak out. It goes straight back to the arena. Problem solved. Alright, kid. Don't let anyone see you. Lay low. We'll come back and get you when we're ready. Yes, sir. George, what do you mean, when we're ready? We're missing someone. And if we leave her out of this, she'll get pretty cranky. Oh, right. Congratulations, Big Door. I mean, you at least got to rank 3 in all 3 nations. Oh. Okay, so now I have to come here. I know I should probably save, but no, we're going ready. We're ready, let's go. Oh crap, I did forget her. We leave her behind, she'll never forgive us. Let's go get her. Oops. Yeah. Sorry. He was just right there in front of me. I got distracted. It was like, oh, but so we can just proceed? I gotta be more careful though, because Suikoden does not mess around. Sometimes there's like small alterations that'll permanently change fate. Oh, congratulations regardless. I just don't know what it means then. It's still good to know. Because their usual rings are half for low level. Let's see if Sai leads is somewhere in this castle. Oh, never mind, she's right here. We didn't have to look around for her at all. Good timing, guys. Yeah, you too. I don't have to look through that whole castle. We didn't talk long. So now what do you want to do? Well, is something wrong? Oh, that's a problem then. Alright, I'll go with you. Oh, but Lord Godwin is throwing us a banquet tonight, isn't he? Relax. I already let him know we all decline. You. What? Well, it's been a long trip. We're all tired. None of us have much of an appetite. Suits us perfectly. Of course. Not that I knew this would happen or anything. No, we're their little gladiator. Where was he again? I can't remember. Oh no, he was in the inn. I remember now. Oh, you can't use Unity Warp? Did they completely disable the Unity Warps? Because I would have just Unity to run Farce Air Baruda. I am already now soon. So, you're Shloon, yeah? I said Shloon earlier? Yes, ma'am. Nice to meet you. I'm Sileeds. Yes, I know, you're the prince's aunt, right? It makes me sound old. Sileeds is fine. Oh, don't bang on the precious title of auntie. Aunts are important. I don't know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean. You know, you are an aunt, Sileeds. Your sister has kids. That's how it works. Oh, quit reminding me. Oh, the warp ring, then you can escape almost anything. Not everything. You'd still die if you were sloppy. But you could almost escape everything, especially on some jobs. Half the jobs have some form of serious way of surviving and evading long enough to use it. We can get to the arena basement through here. Well, what do you know? Looks like fun. This isn't a picnic. You know it's not a picnic, right? Right. Picnic, whatever. Let's go. Shun joined the party again. Okay, so maybe he's gonna stick around a bit. Nice thing you getting some battles. Because I only have gotten like one dungeon that was very small. I think I know which game Eiyuden Chronicles used its inspiration from. I have a feeling. But at the same time, they have painted a really strong lore picture. I did it decently. So I'm curious what we're gonna see. This is amazing. Right under the town. Did Lord Godwin have this built? Probably not. It looks a lot older than that. Heard rumors about how there were these secret passages under the ground. I didn't think any of them still existed, though. I don't think the people of this town know about this place either. I came across it by accident. Shin, why didn't you run away? Huh? If you had an escape route like this, you could have just quit being a gladiator and just run away. If I'd done something like that, there's no telling what they would have done to my family. Your family? I became a gladiator because I wanted to help them. We're really, really poor. If I ran away, my master would probably do something really horrible to my family. Even with an escape route, I can't escape. Ugh. And it's not just me. All the other gladiators are more or less in the same situation as me. So, indentured servitude. Caused by death. By possibly a corrupt leadership. So then, Big Dory, so that'll make sure you get a Bastock so that you can get that, was the rank 8 crossbow bolt, the infinite crossbow bolt, quiver. If you're talking about a crossbow that you wanted, right? I was gonna suggest it, but then I was like, wait, you do Corsair, and Corsairs do guns. And I couldn't think of an infinite bullet source. None off the top of my head, anyway. Not one for the 75 era. I'm sure Cat's Eye probably made a custom one, though. I'm sorry. It's okay. There isn't much of a choice. Oh yeah, we should hurry on. You're right. Come on. Let's hurry and take care of this guy before he finds out Shin's missing. There's no sign that they found out yet. We don't have much time. Thanks again, everybody. Okay, let's go. Someone's there. Indubitably rare to run into visitors here beneath the earth. What an interesting uniform. Mysterious man. I'd love to extend to you the warmest of hospitality. I'm afraid our guest facilities here are lacking. Oh my. These noble folk in front of me are none other than members of the Valenian royal family and the Queen's Mites. I never dreamed I would meet you in such an unfortunate place as this. I am truly honored. So how do you know us? Who are you? Please forgive my lack of manners. The name is Egbert Ethelbald, head of the House of Ethelbald. Our family used to be lords of Stormfest. Used to be? Lords? That is precisely correct. That is a mouthful of a name, yeah, Yashka. So, I think I'm just calling it now, because this is what it's reeking of. Because it seems like I'm taking ethical choices. It seems like the game is presenting me the option to restore a more ethical town. Like, I'm helping the gladiators and the people that are suffering, and now I'm finding out about the original ruler of the town and stuff. But I bet you, and I'm curious, and I don't know, but I just know Suikoden intends to follow this, that I could have also sided with more so the original, or not the original leaders, but the current leaders as well. And that might have led to different scenarios by the time we hit the end game. Yeah, that's still not gonna make me do it. That still wouldn't make me do it. Stormfish was given to us by Her Majesty, but when her country's capital was moved to Sol Falena. However, that filthy devil Godwin, one cowardly, fiendish deed after another, he played our House of Aethelbald for fools. Look at his eyes. He's crashing out. That is the crash out face, chat. And Big Door, I say never. But never say never. Like, crafting was very easy to skill up 1 to 70 on retail. Especially during bonus months. It was like brain dead easy. Now, 70 to 120 on the other hand, was a journey. He took a look at his crypto portfolio. Is it that bad right now? Like, I'm too broken, like, living, month to month, really. So I'm like, don't worry, not broke, like I have no money, but you know what I mean. Like, I'm too much in the, like, low income bracket of life to, like, be knowing investments and stuff. But, yeah, I've heard, my one friend was saying it wasn't looking very good. He pilfered everything we had. Sounds familiar. It's true, the House of Godwin stole almost everything Aethelbald had 100 years ago. That is a long time to hold a grudge. Maybe he hasn't had much else to do. Godwin is a mere insect. A hairball. A zombie snail. The sun's justice shall be brought down upon the filthy devil. Hey, is this guy starting to scare anybody else? Terribly sorry. Seems I let myself get a tad agitated. You don't get prices for Rib. Oh my gosh. You throwing fireballs, Matano. It's true though. RAM prices are really out of control right now. Incidentally, what is it that brings your noble personages to a place such as this? Actually, I must apologize, of course. If you're in a hurry to get on with your journey, I wish you find fortunes on your travels. However, if anything untoward does happen to you, I tell you the House of Godwin will be somewhere behind it. Every disaster that occurs in this world can be traced back to those filthy Godwin devils. The recent increase of rats, periodic flooding, unseasonably invasive plant growths. All Godwin plots. Okay, so this guy is 100% tinfoil hat. He has drank the Kool-Aid. His family probably got initially screwed. But yeah, he went hard on the Kool-Aid. That's it. It's definitely time to go. Yes, Eileen, you heard when people get like this. Definitely. Nice to meet you, gentlemen. I apologize for considering you as a worthy leader to take over if the god wind power structure collapsed. Apparently 100 years is a bit too long. Thought you might have had leadership experience and you were recently removed from the position. Yeah, hopefully not, Big Door. Hopefully some of the slower SSDs are still available for a while. And then there's always spinning disks, too. I still use spinning disk storage. Oh, we're in a battle. Let's go. Alright, Chanel. Oh, here's Varun. There's Fierce Tiger. Let's see it. Oh, he's fast, too.
Here we go.
Yep. I highly encourage people to use it too, especially for storage. It doesn't need to be fast. It lasts a really long time. No. I have nothing positive to say about dial-up. Nope, nothing positive to say there, Matado. But the spinning disk storage, it's cheap, affordable, and it has a long lifespan. Especially if you get the right kind. Really good for long-term storage. Alright, well, Georgie's just a boss who could take people out by himself. It's like Clash MP. That's like... I'm not sure what the catch to it is yet. But he's got a double attack. Dang, George.
Here we go.
What is going on? The Apple IIc used bigger floppies than the 3.5. It was my first thing that I played Oregon Trail on. The Oregon Trail hunting mini game was fun. I don't have anything positive to say about the storage media though. Oh, no double attack from George today.
Here we go.
I get why the Kingsguard is considered the Kingsguard right now, though, because, like, his stats are so ridiculous. This battle music's a banger. I think I'm just gonna hit auto for this one. Bribe? Oh, I forgot you can bribe them! Yeah, you can just bribe them to leave you alone. Extortion.
Still got a long way to go.
So personally, I'm really excited to see what the next evolution's going to be for AI, but I want it to be an affordable, doesn't scare the entire world path. And I want it to mainly be in just like gaming in areas that don't freak everybody out. Like, I want to see smarter bosses. You know what I mean? Like, I want to see smarter enemies and bosses and things in games. I like seeing, like, interactive NPCs in MMORPG. I feel like there's smart use for it that doesn't destroy jobs in the world and make everybody frightened. It's still really cool technology, and there's ways to use it from low power that can really still be really neat. I know, Matato. I'm just saying, though, that's the direction we could go if we stay positive with it. Yahoo, yahoo, Shlucky Poo. Now, let's just see what happens if I just shoot water from the beginning. These, like, common fights. I actually don't mind these random battles right now because I need money. Bats. Well, I don't think that's gonna be happening anytime, Matata. Don't get me wrong, I could be wrong. I've been wrong in the past. But I would be very shocked. Sacrificial Jizo. I remember that's re-race. I think you have to use it in battle, though? No, you're not. Oh, I'm not saying it's impossible, you know? It's definitely not impossible. I think it's unlikely. Just of caution, everybody, and beware of the Dulcie Godwin plots. You're getting any of my money there, monsters, so no bribery. I'm gonna bribe you with my weapons until you give up. Oh my gosh, he's countered, too! George, you are so busted strong! We got a couple level ups that time. I know he's like level 20, but holy cow. The power difference is very stark. Antitoxin? Oh, crap. Okay. There is a switch over there to hit, I think. I've waited initially. Weeds can't hit for crap with her weapons, so she's definitely like a mage of some sort. The only ability she really has now is AoE sleep. I'm sure she gets more, like, powerful later. But at least at the moment in combat, she is not super useful. Okay. Okay, should we open the door? What does that do? But clearly there's definitely a way back to where the gladiators are.
They can't defeat me.
June, do you, want to lead the way, maybe? I know, right, Serafina? I was hoping, like, if I hit all the switches, that was gonna, like, open up a new path or something, you know? It doesn't seem like that's the case. Okay, she actually hit something for a pretty decent amount of damage. Double critical hit. Okay, so that's even a thing that can happen in this game. That's the first time I've seen that happen. Alright, that door is locked. Let's hurry, Prince. I am... young. I am trying, I promise. And also fighting stuff, so you know. Experience points, money. Gotta get you guys some runes.
They can't defeat me.
Yahoo, yahoo, Bearden! So did you have any luck on 2-3? So that's for that. Another armor. You love to see it. How are you doing? And Shuki Pood, if I didn't ask how you're doing, how are you doing as well?
Not bad, I guess.
Not bad, I guess. Put it down very quickly, George. Okay, so we're behind a switch, actually. And there's a save spot, which means there's probably a boss nearby. Nice. Congratulations, Bearden! Have you started your tanking journey, then? Are you still doing some more preparations before you knock out some more paladin levels? Okay, there it is. Pressing certain buttons like moved me way further down the save menus than I was expecting. Oh, nice. And the program didn't have any bugs and it worked. I mean, all programs essentially have some kind of bugs. But the program did enough of what it was supposed to. Okay. Hey, this is a boss. Oh, no, never mind. Long throw. Guess that means, I think that was probably a marker for it not doing a lot of damage, maybe? Oh, well, don't get me wrong, like, I'm not a programming code snob or whatever. Whenever you gotta write, like, anything out to make something happen with any kind of software at all, to me, that's coding. It doesn't have to, like, be in, like, one of the top, like, 20 certified languages or whatever to count as coding. Like, even when, I even call when I'm writing my macros in Final Fantasy XI coding. Or, like, when I'm editing a Lua, that I call that coding, too. I guess that one's probably more coding, but still, either way, like, it's all so. Even Python, which is, like, written in English practically, it's all coding. It's all, if you're just, like, coming up with a function for something to make something happen, that's code. It's kind of like with art, right? Like, some people think that their stuff or things they do isn't art, and it's like, but that's poetry. What you just said is poetry, or that's comedy. You're a comedian. I like things like that. There's so much that's art that people don't even think is art. that's why when after I said it, I was like, okay, that thing is probably the closest to actual code. But even writing macros, there's a lot of code and syntax in macros for Final Fantasy XI. If you're properly writing them out, there's a lot of syntax to it all. Nice. Very, very cool. Now, don't get me wrong. All the stuff I just said isn't to disrespect any, like, pro-level coders that do know all those codes. Because some people are freaking wizards and can make the craziest stuff happen. Some people will write code just to solve a math problem. Because it's quicker to write out code to do it than to actually do the math problem. Okay, that opened that door. That one middle door, I don't think there's any switch for that middle door. That was just like a trap door. It's like, hi, you're gonna have to find a way around me. I gotta be really careful. Leon's near death. Okay, as I said, George is probably gonna take it out, but I need to heal Leon.
Got a long way to go.
Hey, we got over 10,000. Oh yeah, we'll definitely be able to help with all types of stuff. Not always like immediate. Well, you already know. You've been hanging out enough. You know how it goes. Sometimes we can't always help immediately. But oh man, when people are free, and I'll be like, hey, I'm free. You want to go do that? It definitely happens. Alright, that bumps Leon up. Everybody else's HP still high-ish. Pop another save just in case this is actually a boss. Yeah, the Magicite mission, once you complete it, you get your airship pass for free. Or you can bribe them, I think, for 500,000 gil. But yeah. Huh? A dead end? Hold on a second. Oh. This way. Yeah, part of the reason I've really enjoyed hanging out with Tilly too is because the community is really built on helping others. And that was like one of its like founding values that he's really stuck with from day one. It's not like he's helping people every single waking moment either, because that would burn somebody out. That's the mistake I made when I led a link shell in retail. And people start to take advantage and things get kind of crazy, right? Tilly, I respect how he goes about it because he helps people usually once or twice a week, usually once a week. Sometimes, people are vacation and stuff like that, too. There is no help day that weekend. It's a slow week. So it's not like... It's very casual, And so some people that play intensely, it's probably too slow for them. But for people that have, like, a job or kids or something else that takes up some of their time, you can kind of schedule around it, and you can get some hardcore gaming sessions in where people aren't expecting you to, like, play every single day for, like, 6 hours a day. Which is sometimes the pace that some hardcore MMO players will do that are, like, retired or maybe on, like, some type of financial aid or have somebody helping them to care things. And they get to play a lot more so they can make way more progress. So, like, scheduling expectations can always be really hard with MMOs to line up. Yeah, don't feel bad. As people, let's put it this way. When I can't help if I'm in an XP party, I won't come out. I'll give advice if I can give advice from a distance. And then if I'm free, I come out to help out with stuff. Like, I would have loved to help Senpapi finish Chains of Promathia and Seven Pie, but I wasn't able to really help them because the timing didn't line up. They just were happened to be going in it when I was in an EXP party. But like, where with Kento, when we did it with Kento and Maple, we were already together, and it was like, oh, well, our party broke up, or we didn't seem like the party's coming together. What else can we do together? And then that's what kind of led to the idea of finishing Chains. Stuff like that. Just staying open with what you got and kind of tossing. It helps you get to Kirby. Oh, that was fun, Shooky Poo. Oh, that was chaotic fun. I love that. I think that's the first time. I'm glad Chu is still my friend after that. I think Chu got really mad at me, and I'm glad Beta's still my friend too. Because I was playing pretty sloppy there for a minute. That's probably one of my sloppiest Horizon moments, and people were just like, Sakura, lock in, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to focus. But the aggro rules are a little different on the private server than they are retail. That definitely threw me. But even then, man. I'm glad we got him, though. That was fun once we got to it. I always have a little bit of fun in the chaos, too. Like, even when a mistake is made, Instead of just tossing the controller in the air, I'll just, try my best. It's like, you know what? It doesn't matter if a mistake was made. We're still here. We're still here right now, and we're fighting this. Until we're all dead, give it the best you can. Alright, I'm gonna continue narrating. Looks like it's the arena basement. Who's there? Oh, don't worry. Those are my friends. They're gladiators. Hey guys. The prince and his friends are here. Oh. I knew it. Just knew the son of His Majesty Farad would hear us out. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Alright. So, didn't we come down here for something? Oh, that's right. The voices. Yes, we heard them again. Just a little while ago we did. They're coming from over that way. What should we do? Leave it to us. Thank you. So, I'm gonna be coy and cute and respectful around, other people that are more competent than the prince. But, if there's a moment where it's be heroic or be cowardly, I'm always gonna go with be heroic. Indistinct voices. Did you hear that? Over here. Our fellow countrymen. Sounds like it's coming from the other side. I mean, the other door already seemed like it was a door. Why wouldn't this just be a door too? Do you really think? Get away with? That's definitely an Arms accent. Here. Looks like there's a hidden door here, just like the other one. And that's what I just said. You're the only. Count on. How many are there? 2. No. 3, I think. I hope. 2, Queen. What did they say? Who's there? Damn. Hey, we gotta get in there. They know about you. You guys are talking too loud. Ah, George just kicks it open.
Guy? Hey, withdraw! Right?
Prince.
Alright, well, he already knows the guy. Let's go after the two that ran. Let's hunt him down. It's a guy. Go. I won't run or hide. You can leave the guy to us. Please, go after the others, Prince. Let's go. Let's say we already know that guy's name and face. I wasn't super worried about it. Like, we can come back for him later. These other two booked it. Dang, he hit for 561! George, I know you're not gonna be in my party for very long, but thank you for every free, easy kill you're giving me. I appreciate. The little rookies need a couple levels before you go back and defend the queen. I still really love her armor and bow. There's something really cool about, like, looking like a knight, but still being really cute. That her combo, I really love it. Because, you know, like, being a knight is like, you know, being virtuous. But then being cute at the same time, so she's, like, cute and virtuous. I still think he's ghetto. I wonder. I might be jumping the gun. But in Suikoden 2, there's a character. And that recurs in Suikoden 3. And it looks a lot like that character. No, not ghetto like a ghetto. Like, instead of T's, D is in dog. Like ghetto, G-E-D-E. Or G-E-D-D-L. He's one of the true... Oh, it's all good. They sound similar. But he's a true... I don't want to get too spoilery or anything. Yeah, I know Silky Poo. I definitely could see why you guys would think ghetto. Okay, so his katana glowed pink that time. I wonder what made that happen, because it didn't specify there was a critical hit or anything. What are all these extra conditions occurring in George? And it's funny, because his spelling of George is off slightly by one letter from the traditional spelling, too. So maybe it is him. Maybe that's like a tradition, they just have like a weird spelling of a different word. No, his hair's too short. He would have had that in a haircut. Dang, she hopped right in front of the prince. Oh, because the prince's health is at 20. Okay. Alright, she has paladin function. Oh my gosh, I love it. I'm gonna heal the prince, though. That's awesome. I'm very pleased for that. Medicine 1 to the prince. I believe it still only has 51, but that should be okay for now. But I can't get back down? Okay. That's definitely where they went then. They try to be out. And there they are. Hey. Damn you guys. Get off our backs. That's it. You asked for it, you lousy runt. 5 against 5? I'll take those odds. I actually had to fight this one. This definitely is probably a real fight. Alright, we're gonna do cooperative attack. I've never done it. No, with Psy leads, we'll do a cooperative attack. If it hits everybody. And then Ursuru. George. I say you don't have any runes. Yes. And so he countered. George took out one on his own and then countered another. Damn, impressed. I thought that would have taken you guys out. There we go. They're just one hit away. Yeah. Are these guys really from Orange? Not to check, but probably. There's no doubt about it now. They had daggers with them that were carved with the seal of the Aurum Southern Mountain Corps. Oh? How could this be happening? The guy. Why? Why were you with armed spies? Are you mocking me? Answer me. Jiram? Come on, stab him, Zagai. Slap him in the face, something. Oh, he's hitting you. Zagai may only be a representative, but if he won the games, Her Majesty would have greeted him in person. They were probably making plans to assassinate the Queen and the Princess then. What? Why? Didn't I tell you that if you won the tournament, I'd give you luxury for the rest of your life? What more did you want? How could you even think about hurting the Queen and the sweet little princess? Hiram, this has nothing to do with living a life of luxury. Or the others had just confessed. The guy here is... some arms. Hello. What did you say? The guy. Is that really true? I don't believe it. The guy. I think I trusted you. Prince! I didn't know. Neither Dad or I knew anything about it, I swear. You gotta believe me. I hate this guy. He's a slime ball that wants to get with my little sister, so we're doing ... Your Highness, please say something. Don't worry, Hiram. No one's saying you knew about this. Huh? Right. If Lord Barrows was behind all of this, there'd be no reason for him to contact armed spies here of all places. Is this true? That is an easy, logical conclusion to come to. They could have easily made plans somewhere else, and then Urim could have simply given the orders to the guy. That's right, the Barrows family would not go to such lengths, now would they? Oh. Of course not. We'd never do anything like that. Well, I knew you would all understand. Right. Then, since I obviously had nothing to do with this outrageousness, I should very well be on my way. Oh, and this lump? Huh. You can pluck his eyeballs out, or behead him for all I care. Oh. That was it was your idea for the other guy. Behead the guy? He was plotting the assassination of the queen. There'd be no question he'd get capital punishment. But we couldn't sully the holy sacred games with the blood of a criminal. So execution would take place afterward. Until then, we can confine him to this room. It's late now. Everyone should get back to their rooms and get some rest. Shun left the party. He doesn't have a lot to say. I always looked up to the guy. I respected him. He was strong. And it seemed like the only thing he ever wanted was an honest fight. How can this happen? Can the guy really be working for arms? So he's looping. He really played a large part in preventing the arms plot. But so too did Shun. I think it's best we overlook the little matter of his escape. Don't worry, we'll handle it from here. The guy. Somehow, it just doesn't feel right. Do you really think we did the right thing? I mean, they were plotting to there's definitely deception happening in the basement. I'm not sure. We can just stand there and do nothing. I agree. Well, it'll be impossible for Urim to find a representative as good as the guy at this point. He'll probably have to withdraw. And if he does, the one with the best chance of winning the tournament is Gazelle.
Oh, you're here, Father. What a rare treat.
I wanted to hear your thoughts.
My thoughts, you say?
That's right. Are you happy with all of this?
I'm fairly satisfied, I suppose.
I do think you're scheming a little too much.
All I did, Father, was simply to float a little information about Stormfist's underground passage and Zagai. I can't help it if Armus took the bait, or if they got Barrows mixed up in it and brought destruction upon themselves. And I can't help it if the prince got himself involved and turned it into a delightful show.
That's exactly what I mean about scheming too much. When you get involved in intrigue, do it decisively. But I'm warning you, it's best to not get too involved.
Yes, I know. All you have to do is wait, Father. Indeed. I'll be ready to reveal our grand cause at the Sacred Games.
I think he called his son a show-off.
Let our mercy as deep as the Fatus and our authority as powerful as the sun be revealed to the entire world. To choose one worthy of becoming Princess Limsley's husband, I hereby proclaim the start of the Sacred Game.
Let there be brave and fair competition in front of our queen. Our prince will now participate in the ceremonial match.
I wasn't informed about this part. Do I get to fight somebody?
Just relax and take it easy. It's not a real match, just a part of the ceremony. Don't overdo it, okay?
I couldn't believe if I want to beat him up. It's still a fight. I want to win. I get to beat up the meanie from before? Prince, I admire your enthusiasm, but please try to be careful. If you get seriously injured, it'll put an end to the Sacred Games. Ah, and Prince, you do know how to compete in a Sacred Games duel, right? Actually, no, I do not. Nope. Prince, in one-on-one duels, it's very important to... Oh, it's... Alright, oh, thank God. Okay, chat, we're gonna get to see one of the other alternate battle types. I already know what this is now. Okay, okay. Prince, it's... In one-on-one duels, it's very important to anticipate your opponent's moves. First, listen carefully to what they say. Then try to predict what they're going to do, or what they're going to do from their attitude. If your opponent sounds cautious, you should take the chance to attack. When you think they're about to go in on the offensive, counter with your special move. If they seem to be gathering their strength, it's probably best to guard until you see an opening. Don't hesitate too long, though, or they might land a free hit on you. You need to be swift, calm, and decisive. Knowing you, Prince, I'm sure you'll be just fine. And that's about it. Have you got it, Lou? I got it. Okay, be careful. Then, and good luck. Liang left the party. Highness, I wish you a successful match. I get to fight Shun.
Prince, I never thought
Okay.
I'd be the one chosen to fight you in the ceremonial match. I'm looking forward to this.
And boy.
Got it. I wasn't planning to anyway. I'm gonna give it everything I got.
Commence!
Here we go. Am I gonna get my button kicked? Let's find out.
Good luck, Prince. Go ahead and come at me. Saw that coming.
Oh, he had guard.
You off. Don't hold it against me, though, okay?
Oh, we both had special, okay.
That was a real princely move. I won't last if I get hit like that again. I can't let you keep getting the best of me. No way! You haven't gotten the best of me yet! I'm going to give it all I got. Make sure you're ready for me.
I should have guarded.
Here comes another one, and this time I'll do it right. I can't believe you turned my best move back on me. Thanks for letting me fight you.
That was a fun fight. You almost got me, though. And the winner is His Royal Highness Prince Freya. Prince, that was great! Freya! Oh, that's little sister. I'm telling ya. Freya! Princess? What in the world were you thinking? Winning the match. If you keep winning, I'll have to marry. No way. It's just not right, Freya. Brothers and sisters can't get married. Don't you know that? I didn't know that. Lim, hello? The prince's match was really just a formality, a ritual to start off the sacred games. Regular matches haven't even started yet, and the prince isn't going to participate anymore. What? Princess, where are you? Princess, I found you. Miyaki's, you're not being a very good princess guard. Not with that attitude, right, Yashka? Huh? Miyaki's? Ah, there's the little pug-nosed tomboy. Oh my gosh, dang. Savage. Ah, shut up! You tricked me again. Oh, my. Prince, did you tell her the truth? I tried to spoil the fun. Fun, huh? So you get a kick out of lying to me, huh? It's just that you get all cute and flustered when you're embarrassed. That's all. Flustered? Huh. Mother and father are waiting. I'm going back. Yan joined the party. Miyaki's joined the party. And Salia joined the party. Alright, well, they came from this door. think you're upstairs, I think. I could be completely wrong. Can't go that way. Queen Fair is sure to be pleased about your ceremonial match. I made a new bed! A crash igloo bed, Shokiko. Okay, that looks like the door. Nope, can't go in that door. As a prince, apparently. At least I was in the prison area. Isn't this like where the prison is? Sorry, but the rules are that I'm not allowed to let anyone downstairs during the games, even you, Your Highness. To ensure there's no foul play, you see. Hope you understand. Look fine so far. My advice, though, stay away from storage and you stay away from doctors, too. She's orange in spirit. Good night, Shokipuru. See, your kitty cat's already cozy, so now it's just a signal for you to go get cozy too. They were giving you a hidden message. Hope you have a wonderful sleep, okay? It doesn't let me in there. Okay, so where's my seat? It's great. I would love to take my seat. Somebody maybe tell me where that is. 'Cause I am a lost prince. New seats are for nobility. Please make your way to the royal seating on the 3rd floor. Okay. So that's the middle class seating, I guess? I'm not allowed there either. Rulebox.
Mother! Father! I brought brother!
Ah, you're back.
You did well. That was an excellent ceremonial match. I believe these sacred games will go splendidly.
Well, don't just stand there. Sit down. The matches are about to start.
Miyaki's left the party. And Salia left the party. Okay. Thought we were gonna watch the match.
Is that the fighter representing Gazelle?
Yes, that's right, Kildrick. Strange. I didn't think he'd be up first.
Commence! And the winner is Kildrick, representing Gazelle Godwin.
Well, he certainly is strong, Godwin's man.
Princess, what's wrong? Oh, nothing. It's just scary watching all these sword matches, that's all. The weapons used in the sacred games don't have blades, you know. Nobody's going to get hurt too badly. I know, but I have this cold feeling in the pit of my tummy for some reason.
Let's see she wants to get her a room and rest.
Yes, I think I'd better.
You cannot leave now.
Mother?
Mom said no.
Those men down there are fighting for you, dear. You can't just simply walk away.
But Mother, I never asked them to fight for me.
Need I remind you you're going to be queen someday? And you have certain responsibilities, whether you like them or not. For instance, if a war were to break out, over 100,000 soldiers would be called to fight and possibly die in your name. If you can't even watch the sacred games, how will you be able to handle something like that?
Oh. I understand now, Mother. I'm sorry, I was wrong.
That's all right, Lim. I knew you would understand.
That is a lot of weight to place on a young girl.
Round 1, match 8. Entering the arena, representing Lord De Beers, the Gladiator, Jake. His opponent, the Kanakan swordsman, Belkut.
Oh no! This looks like a match between a boy and a man! Is the little guy gonna be alright? What if that hammer hits him? He'll be fine. I'm more worried about Jake. Well, well, so you can tell too, Leon? What? What are you talking about? Is that Bell, whatever his name is he some kind of famous swordsman?
No, he isn't. We've never heard of him before today, but just the same.
A Queen's Knight can always assess the skills of an opponent, even if he's never seen him before. Just watch. This match ought to be a good one.
Commence! And the winner is Belkut!
Yeah, he just did an easy clap.
Wow! That was incredible!
It's matchups like those that make the sacred game so interesting. I hate to give a barbaric swordsman from some backward land any credit, but he is good with a blade.
A barbaric swordsman, you say? When Farid came to this country, he was far more barbaric than that.
It's true.
No, I didn't mean... I'm terribly sorry.
Don't worry, I'm a thick-skinned barbarian, so I can take it. Seems very interesting, this Belkut fellow. Interesting indeed. How about it? What do you say? Would you like to meet him? Really? So you're curious about him too, huh?
Yeah, let's meet him.
I
May as
need
well.
to find out just what kind of fellow he is.
But Your Majesty, are you sure? It'd look like the royal family was favoring a specific participant.
Oh, come on. Belkut is probably staying at some place in town, so you can just pretend to run into him by accident. It's settled then. Leon, I want you to go with him.
Yes, sire.
Xylides, George, I want you two to go too. All right.
Even the king is sending us on little wedding trips, spy trip stuff.
Tell me about it later, okay? Oh my, princess?
You get faint.
Good girl, Lim. You really held out.
It's true. You did wonderfully.
Yeah, except she's about to pass the lose consciousness, but she did.
Tougher
like half conscious.
This concludes our games for today. Tomorrow we start with round 1, match 9.
Well, I wonder which inn Belcoot is staying at. I bet we don't even have to check around the inns. We'll probably run into him in the neighborhood. Huh? What makes you say that? You'll see. But we should hurry. George and Sileeds join the party? Because it's gonna be famous. Damn it! Let go! Let go of me! Competitor. Fed, let go! Pipe down. Cheating at the Holy Sacred Games. They won't go easy on you, you know. Better have a good excuse if you want to live. Damn it, how'd they catch me? Damn it! I think that was the winner of Match 6. Wonder what happened. He flipped his opponent an anesthetic. Who are you? You're the doctor I met before, right? That's right. The name's Murad. An anesthetic, huh? Now that you mention it, I thought that match did end a bit too quick. Yes, that made me suspicious too. So I examined the losing competitor. And just as I feared, he had all the symptoms of having been given an anesthetic. It was rather mild, probably in the hopes that it would go undetected, but you can't fool a doctor. So the doctors here don't just treat injuries? Oh no, there's no end to the number of the people who would try to win by using poison or drugs. The doctors that work here have to be able to detect that type of cheating. I see. Wow, cheating on the very first day, huh? It's the Sacred Games after all. Many people here are willing to do anything, no matter how unethical, to win. True. During the last Sacred Games, there were quite a few brutes that would have gone to any lengths. Drugs would have been the subtle side for them. Now I'm even more worried about Belcoot. We should probably get going then. Huh, you were in a hurry? I'm sorry to hold you up. I should be going as well. I have a few questions to ask that fellow now. I'll probably be sitting in a cell. What do you mean, no? There's no good reason. Come on. Try to come up with one. No good reason? Are you attempting to mock me, young woman? No. But it sounds like you're trying to mock me. Come on, why are you taunting me like this? Title of her thing was Clueless Woman. What's all this fuss about? Your Highness, Lady Sileeds, this fuss is how this girl... Your Highness? Wowie, wowie, wowie! Perfect. I'm tired of dealing with this pencil pusher. Pencil pusher? Well, I'll have you know I was first in my... Shut it, pencil pusher. Your Highness, my name's Nikia. And I'm a martial artist. super duper special moves is my specialty. I came to Felina to compete in the sacred games, but this pencil pusher won't let me fight. Huh? Sorry to break it to you, Nikia, but Mr. Pencil Pusher is technically right. As a woman, you can't compete. One. Here we go. She's got a good defense. Why not? This is a queendom. Why, isn't it? Aren't women in charge here? Why can't I show off my special moves? Do you even know what the sacred games are? But they are. If you're trying to put one past me, lady, you're opening up the wrong can of worms. They're an ancient major martial arts competition that's being held in Felina for the first time in 16 years. The winner gets fame, fortune, honor, glory, you know, the whole dealie. All true, but there's this tiny minor detail that you forgot. The winner marries the princess. Marries the princess? The sacred games are held to select the husband to marry the royal family. She had no idea, Yashka. And as the husband of the future queen, the winner is promised to the position of commander of the Queen's Knights. So, yes, the winner gets fame, fortune, honor, glory. Whole dealie, as you put it. What? Huh? What? What? Why didn't anyone tell me this? So, what's your plan? Still sound like something you want to do? I'm sorry. I gotta skedaddle. Ta-ta! I'm almost disappointed she isn't a man. Watching that marriage would have definitely keep things interesting. Yasker's cheering on is like, let's go, I'm in for this. Sileeds agreed with you, Yashka. I can't imagine a more incompetent commander of the Queen's Knights. George did not agree with you, Yashka. On second thought, she'd definitely be better than Eurum. Oh wait, never mind. George changed his mind. He agrees with you, Team Yashka. Alright, we're back. Now we gotta figure out where this other guy is standing. We'll probably walk around and get into a cutscene, I suspect. Yep. Before we do that, because we just did a bunch of cutscenes, and a fight, and a bunch of other stuff, it's probably appropriate for me to save. We're just gonna run around a bunch. Oh, there we go. That didn't take long. What the hell's going on here? Why, you... What the hell did you say? Prince, look. Arrogant man. Look. I'm gonna tell you one more time. Drop out in round 2. Got it? The Queen of Felina should marry a noble. You won't stand for some foreigner being the commander in the Queen's Knights for 2 generations in a row. I was expecting trouble like this. Where are the patrol guards? Why aren't they coming? If those thugs get Belkut out of the games, the nobles will be ecstatic. That's why the guards aren't here. That's awful. Prince. Yeah, we're gonna rescue him. Let's watch and see what happens. No! You got it. I get involved. Wait! Huh? Yeah, with Belkut's abilities, I'm sure he doesn't need to be rescued. And I know what Farad said. If we stick our noses into this mess, it could lead to trouble later on. I suppose you're right. Alright, we're just gonna wait and see if he needs help. Then we're jumping in regardless. So, you gonna drop out or not? What's your answer? Valkyrie. Look how handsome he is. Got that like loose back ponytail. Greenish blue eyes. I refuse. What? It's not that I don't understand your patriotism. But the Sacred Games accept applicants from outside Felina. If you reject that system, doesn't it mean you're going against Her Majesty's wishes? But what did you say? You sure got a lot of pride for someone who's about to get his face pounded in. What's the matter? Aren't you gonna take out that famous sword you're so proud of? Yeah, go ahead. Spill a little blood outside the arena and you get disqualified. You are some pretty determined thugs. They want to drive Belkut into disqualifying himself, even if it means getting hurt themselves. Well, let's see a sword. Take it out. If hurting me will make you guys feel better, go ahead. Oh, this guy, he went to emo camp. Huh? Actually, no, I take it back. This guy went to goth camp. I applied for the Sacred Games for a reason. I won't drop out, and I won't get myself disqualified. Idiot. That's the way you feel about it. We'll be more than happy to hurt you. Hope you like pain. And this is when we step in. You're not even gonna put up a resistance? Prince. Okay, let's go help out Belkut. Stop right there. Huh? You guys have guts, making a sneak attack on somebody in broad daylight like that. What the? His Highness the Prince? And Lady Sileeds? And the Queen's Knights, too. Calm down, guys. If we have royalty, our Queen's Knights wouldn't come down in such small numbers. Besides, real royalty wouldn't find fault with loyal subjects like us. Makes sense, so that means These guys must be imposters. Well, they're wrong. But they're gonna find out. But what? What kind of logic is that? Anyway, it stands in our way as an enemy of Felina. And now we'll show you what we do to our enemies. Y'all ready for your treason punishment? Then yet, by my classification, this would fall under treason. Because think about it, they're knowingly in broad daylight assuming that royalty is an imposter, and for opposing violence in broad daylight is already bad enough. But to top it off, they're not just doing that. Alright, so two George attacks took out one. Alright, the game is starting to finally get past its tutorial stage. Things are melting. Oh, Nyashi, you're fine. You're not doing anything wrong. Sometimes I'll say stuff like I'll half mumble, and it won't come through right, you know? Oh, you misquoted a meme. That is a terrible thing to do. But, oh, come on, we all do it. Sailor Venus is famous for it. Before we even called them memes. Ah. Damn imposters. We'll be back, you know. How are those people thinking? Every country has their share of over-patriotic zealots. But ours really take the cake. I'm just gonna leave that one there. Your Highness the Prince. Peace, elites. Queen's Knights. Thank you very much for going to so much trouble for someone like me. You saved my life. Us, we're just imposters. I'm glad you're okay. Thanks to you. But is it really alright for you to involve yourself with me? I mean, it really pains me to say this after you went all the trouble to rescue me, but if the royal family is seen getting close to one of the applicants, won't it cause trouble for you? How could we have stood by and done nothing? Those kinds of thoughts alone would have been more than enough for me. Please forgive me for taking my leave from you for now. When the Sacred Games are over, I'll come again to thank you properly. But those thugs said they'll be back. We think you're still in danger. That's right. If you attacked again, after we went our separate ways, we'd never be able to forgive ourselves. Alright, I give up. I'll accept your kind offer. A Coot joined the party. We're getting introduced to a lot of the 108 stars very early. I mean, not all of them are probably 108 stars, but it seems like a lot of them are going to be. They got a cutscene, yeah? Oh. Oh, Toot. Are you okay? I heard you got mixed up with some bad guys. Oh, I've been so worried. I'm fine, Marina. These good people rescued me. Oh, the prince? Have you already met? Yes, we have. He took good care of us the other day. He dropped all 6 beers. Goodness, I didn't do anything. More importantly, thank you so much for rescuing one of our most important customers. I have an idea. Why don't you all come in for a while? I'll make you a meal to show my gratitude. But Marina, I'm the one who should be thanking them. Never mind that. I want to cook for them. Come on, this way. Marina? Prince, all of you, come along soon, alright? What do you think we should do? Let's go eat! Alright, it's a good chance to talk to Belcoot, too. Belcoot left the party. Well, he certainly wasn't in the party very long. The show looks at his inventory. There you are. Come on now, right this way. Welcome back, Seraphina. I didn't know you left. I had a hunch, though. Wow, everything looks so good. Please make yourselves at home to eat as much as you want. I hope you like everything. I'm sorry. This must be your busiest time normally. Please don't worry about that. The prestige our inn will have will now that the Prince and Lady Sileads are visiting. Oh nice, you got some McDonald's. Oh yeah, that's a good deal. That's a really good deal. Besides, Marina was so glad that Belcoot was safe. You couldn't have stopped her from cooking for you if you tried. Hey, what are you implying? What's wrong with being glad one of our most important customers didn't get hurt? Nothing at all, dear. Oh, Marina, I'm sorry I made you worry. Oh, that's alright. Don't give it another thought. Oh, this lady is... This lady's crushing. Oh, okay, everybody. I'll keep you from coming. So don't let me see you stop eating. Enjoy! Here, I thought you were a serious, straight-laced guy. But looks like there's more to you than meets the eye. Thank you for the hydrate, Seraphina. I'm gonna take that real quick. But before I take that sip, I just want to say that the innkeeper here, she is crushing on this guy. She's very thirsty. She's very polite about hiding it, but it's starting to show. I mean, who can really blame her? He's kind of handsome. And he's got the heroic, self-sacrificial stuff going on. I mean, so far, all the vibe check is good, is all I'm saying. Okay. Huh? What do you mean? You honestly don't know? Honestly, I have no idea what you're talking about. Looks like that girl will have to try extra hard with this one. Sileeds, let's take a moment to talk about how dense men are. So you could literally put a sign in front of men saying what you want, and they might not know what you want. Because they might think that you're playing a trick on them. So, like... yeah. It's a delicate game of timing, comfort, and, essentially control, too. But, like, you know, that's the last step. Just say it. Pardon? Yes, he has no idea. With the girl so concerned about you, you shouldn't have been so willing to let those thugs and go to town on you. Guys like that don't pull any punches. Could have been killed, you know. I knew I wouldn't be. And when I'm up against amateurs, it's easy to make it look like I'm getting hurt without being seriously wounded. But it still means getting hurt. There wasn't anything else I could have done. Certain circumstances make it impossible for me to drop out. Are those circumstances the reason you applied for the Sacred Games? That's right. Do you mind if we ask what they are? Well... actually, it might be better if you did know. Those thugs called me a foreigner, but that's not actually true. Take a look at this. A tattoo. Don't take this the wrong way, but it doesn't suit you. No, I don't suppose it does. But I couldn't help it. I had to have this one put on to cover up another tattoo. Another tattoo? Don't tell me. A white tattoo? That's right. I used to be a gladiator in this country. Aha! About 10 years ago, I escaped and fled to Kanaken. But when I heard the Sacred Games were going to be held again for the first time in 16 years, I came back. I want to marry into the royal family and abolish the gladiator system. I knew that thanks to Her Majesty the Queen and His Majesty Farad, gladiators are treated better now. But I bet if the next queen were to marry a noble, everything would revert right back to the way it was. I can't let that happen. If at all possible, I want to free all the gladiators. That's why I have to. I just have to win the Sacred Games. I love this guy. I love this guy. I was taking a nap. Where is he asleep? Did he sleep on the table? Oh, he got too drunk. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, this guy sure is a lightweight when it comes to drinking. Could he really have lived in Kanaken all that time? He barely even tasted his drink and he's already out. Not barely tasted. But, yet, he sure is a lightweight considering his build. Should we put him to bed? Oh, I'll do it. Leave it to me. Oh boy. The innkeeper lady has showed up. Silly Belcoot. What am I gonna do with you? Would you like some help? Or, okay, tuck him in well. Sassy, she wants help so she can get all defensive and be like, leave me alone, he's mine. Oh, that's alright. I worked at an inn, after all. I'm used to this kind of thing. Well, that's true. But Belcoot looks pretty heavy. Don't be so thick. Huh? Dick? Mean? Sheesh. Not you two. Guess we should all get going anyway. Oh, alright then. Thank you for the wonderful meal. It was really delicious. Be sure to tell the proprietor and proprietress that downstairs too. Don't hurt Belcoot now. Don't worry about him. I'll take good care of him. Chat. She might not take good care of him. She'd probably take care of him. Who am I kidding? Right, so the proprietress, Belcoot's a good man, but if he wins the tournament, he'll win the princess. Oh, poor Marina. That'll break her heart. No. Oh, it's the prince. How'd you like our local cuisine, eh? Good. I'm glad to hear that. Okay. So I talk to them. Bedroom. That's wonderful. Okay, but now what do I do? Look outside? Yes.
So, what'd you think?
Yes, I think he's a good man, too.
Indeed.
Unlike a certain queen's knight, he knows how to treat the royal family with courtesy, too.
Yeah, and unlike a certain member of the royal family, he talks politely, too.
Hey. He's far from perfect, though. He seems a little thick-headed, and he can't hold his liquor. What do you think? Do you think Belcoot is good enough for Lim to marry?
Oh god, don't ask the brother that. I like him, to be honest.
So he even has Big Brother's approval, huh?
Well, we don't have to talk about this right now. The first round isn't even over yet.
True, but I'm still worried about a few things. If Belcoot wins, I wonder what Marina will do.
Huh? Marina? What do you mean?
Never mind. Now then, I guess we better be getting home. I bet Lim is getting a little tired of waiting.
She's just trying to be a good wing woman. Alright, so there's a lot there. Definitely popping a save again. Weird, there's like nobody in front of the arena now. If it was late at night. There's a lot of people competing still.
Match 2 of the semifinals. The winner is Belcoot. And tomorrow, Kilderick and Belcoot will compete for the championship.
So amazing, isn't he? He made it all the way to the finals. He sure is. What a fighter. Come on, let's celebrate in advance. Let's go break in on Belcoot and have a party. No. No, remember he's a lightweight with his alcohol, and this is the final battle. Huh? What a wet blanket. George, what about you? Huh? It'd probably be better if we stayed near him. Huh? Now that he's definitely advancing to the finals, you never know what the thugs will try. That's a good point, George. Yeah, I was just thinking that she wanted to get him drunk. And that's Ray. If they're going to stop him from winning the championship, today is the last day they have to do it. And we certainly can't count on the patrol guards. It's settled. Let me try that again. It's settled then. Let's go on breaking Belcoot. Breaking on Belcoot. Alright, we're gonna skip that save point for now. Where would he be? Let's try the end. Just hope Belcoot's okay. What's the matter, everybody? Oh, it's just terrible. Marina! What? What happened? Marina has been kidnapped. She what? I sent her on an errand. She never came back. And then, just a little while ago, let me push a letter under that door. It said if we wanted her back, we should go alone to the hut in Western Woods. Looks like we were too late. It must be the work of those thugs, huh? But we don't yet have any proof. Chances are, yeah. They're dirty cowards. too afraid to go after Belcott directly. They targeted Port Marina. I'm so very sorry. This is all my fault. Put a sock in it. It isn't your fault. The only ones to blame are those thugs for kidnapping poor innocent Marina. But... Look, we don't have time to play fingers. I guess you're right. Can we take care of this ourselves? No, I won't hear that. But I can't let you go through that kind of trouble. I'll just do what they ask me to do. No, they really might kill you this time. Doesn't matter. Marina's life is what's important. That's the worst way to go about it. Even if you do what they say, there's no guarantee they'll let Marina go. It's true. When do thugs play nice? You really think some low-down, dirty scoundrels would have enough integrity to keep a promise? Then, what are we supposed to do? I just remembered something. They said, hut in the western woods. You think they're talking about that hut in the woodcutters used to use? I'm sure of it. It's empty now, so it's perfect. Perfect place for no good types like that to gather. In that case, I have a plan. You dare? Yes. There's more than one path to that hut. There's an animal trail through those woods too, and it leads to the back of the hut. If we go that way, maybe we can sneak up on them. But really, even we didn't know about that. I used to come visit a lot back when I was engaged to Gazelle. But please show me where the trail is. I'll go on from there alone. Would you quit it with that stupid idea already? You've got a hostage. Even if you could sneak up on them, you couldn't do much by yourself. We would have rescued Marina too. Please let us help you. Everyone. Thank you very much. Come on. Come on now. Cut that out. Now that it's settled, let's keep going. Right. Please, Prince. That girl is just like a daughter to us. Please, we're begging you. Please bring her back safe. We'll do our best. Now leave it to us. Hearing you say that, Prince, maybe everything will turn out alright. Thank you. Let's thank all of you. A Kurt joined the party. New mission acquired. New part of town. I wonder if it's actually gonna let me leave the world map. First of all, I'm not sure how I missed that chest. Now I'm like questioning what else I missed in the town. I think I was checking the edges so hard, maybe? That I just never looked at the, Maybe not. Yeah, I actually have Yes, the sacrificial Jizzo is the Phoenix Down. And medicine, mega medicine, 100 or 200. Antitoxin or ruse poison and venom. Smelling salts wakes people up from sleep. Physical defense. Magic, physical defense off. Alright, I don't have anything to appraise. I don't think it's a rune shop. That would be one thing. Okay, so I've definitely already talked to that blacksmith before, too. Wait, that's the gate, isn't it? I remember one of these front sections with the road going into it actually being the real gate. And then the guard before was like, well, I can't let you get through. Save point, too. Not sure if I was there last time. Thinking the world map might be a bit more for built. Navigating menu to the analog stick sometimes can be a little bit of trouble. Under orders to ensure that you remain in town, Your Highness. You insist, well, I guess I'll have to fight you. I really don't see who it's going well for either of us. Looks like this one's gonna be stubborn. Let's try the other gate. Okay. So we still need to get out, but apparently this guy was like, I'll fight you to the death, Prince. I'll use the rune shop, so... I will need the water one. Mainly healing magic my button. Alright, what else should we want to get? Firewood, maybe? So Leeds already has the wind. Alright. Alright, Freya. Water into Freya's hand. Then George, can we give you the fire one? Oh, they use the killer rune. And that's why he's having all those weird effects happen. Okay. Thylese doesn't have a set lock yet. And I'm not confident on Belpute being in the party long enough yet to get that other rune. I'd find another entrance though. I don't see a guard. Oh, wait, here, yeah, never mind, there's a guard there. Prince Freydor, she dangerously town. Pardon? This is an emergency, you say? You can't say what it is all about? Alright, I guess I can let you through, seeing as it's an emergency. Please promise me you'll be very, very careful. If anything happened to you, it'll be my responsibility. Got you, Mr. Guard. Yes. A world map. First time. Do we get random encounters on the world map? Yes, we do. Oh, these colorful little guys.
Never underestimate me.
A little bit of freedom for some grinding, you know? Maybe some grinding, getting some levels, seeing the map a bit. Like, what's the limits? Like, what am I allowed to actually poke at? I'm curious. I'll be honest, I don't even know if I made it this far in Suikoden 5 the first time I played it. I really didn't get to play it a lot before my PlayStation 2 had broken.
Not bad, I guess.
Fur clothes. Wonder if that's any good. That monster dropped a whole bunch of drops, though. Alright, so that's just a dead end. Oh yes, look at that bunny holding an axe. It's called a blade bunny. That's a shockingly long river, but... Is there, like, anything else? World map's pretty big so far, but I don't know if there's any other, like, POIs or points of interest. That killer rune is vicious. Okay, so on the other side, it did look like that one spot was a point of interest. Geez, Blade Bunny went out in one hit from George. Alright, chat, so here's what we're probably gonna do, okay? I'm gonna get in a couple battles, poke around the world map, try to get to the forest that I need to get to for the next story. And then I'm probably gonna try to find somebody to raid. Or we might even wrap up without a raid tonight, we'll see. I don't know if I'm willing to eat all that, though. I usually like to raid people. Actually, there's a road on the other side on the left, too. Alright, so let's select fight this time just to see. Okay, so the prince does have access already with the level that I'm at. That gives me 4 kindness drops and 1 breath of ice. Now, you guys remember from the other King's Knight. I don't know if you guys are watching the last episode, but you know, if you watch, for the people that did watch, that wrecked the group. So, that's good to know that I have that in the pocket. In addition to heals, you know. Alright, well. Not normal underwater, but only because it's super easy. I guess I shouldn't have got so mad at Eiyuden Chronicles for having such easy world map and common fights, because it seemed like Suikoden 5 does too. Western Woods. Crap, is this where they actually are? And labeled it, but I think it just started, another random battle. Hello there, you a creeper. Let's do it all regular. Oh, you survived all that? Oh, and you sucked up the prince. And you burped out the prince for 18 damage. He's pretty sturdy. That is a very sturdy little plant. Hopefully he drops something rare. Question mark pot. Is that how I have something to actually get appraised? Okay, hold on. Yeah, here is the entrance. This is where we're actually supposed to go. If we follow this path all the way to the end, we'll arrive at the hut. Alright. Let's see, it was around here somewhere. Huh. Here it is. Found it. And that's the secret path she was talking about. You weren't kidding. I wouldn't have guessed that to be there. It's been such a long time. I was worried it had grown over by now. Thank goodness it's still here. These side leads. You used to come here? Back then, I was even more of a tomboy than Lim is now. Bet you were quite a handful for the Queen's Knights assigned to guard you. Alright, enough chit-chat. Let's get going. Right. Alright, chat. I kinda wanna fight this boss. Alright, we're gonna save. Cat, you don't mind if we fight this boss. I just feel like ending it here just as this is too climactic of a point to end it. This doesn't look like a big dungeon. This looks like run up a hill and fight a tough battle. As I take one step and get into a random fight. Oh. It's Christmas time. We got the Holly Boys. Alright, now we're selecting fight for this one. Real power. That time she got, her girl. She's not real happy about that. Okay, I played out that first round pretty good. Creeper beads. These things give a bunch of experience. I thought I'm messing around, okay? Okay. The way this is all pacing for the way I want to do it. Probably should have given the Omnia Bloodurn.
For goodness sake.
I didn't mean to use the water in that time. Alright, let's use an item on them then. Okay, I was like, the road splits which way? And then I saw the treasure chest. Mega medicine. Just a bunch of Holly boys this time.
I spotted Marina. She's all
There she is.
And the enemy? There are two inside. I'm positive those are the guys that attacked Belcoot.
And there are about 5 more in front. Guess they don't expect anybody to come from the back. They're only guarding the front.
What do you think we should do? Do you want to wait a while?
Sorry. I just can't wait anymore.
Hey, wait!
Captain Hot-Headed.
What the hell are you doing here?
We gotta take this guy. Let's go, Leroy Jenkins. Yeah, this guy. I like this guy. This is the guy that you want in your friend group. Not always, but when stuff like goes wrong, yes. There's no time for hesitation.
What's going on? What's wrong? What happened? You! How did you?
It looks like you've been very naughty.
We've freed the hostage. If you don't want to get hurt, you better give up now.
Damn it! Not you stupid imposters again! Don't you have anything better to do?
How many times do you have to get in our way before you're satisfied?
Huh. We hardly
You're
expect
nothing
the
but
likes of you to
kidnappers.
understand our noble purpose. A barbaric swordsman from some backward land trying to become our princess's husband? It's blasphemy. We have to stop it.
And to do that, you're willing to make this poor, innocent young lady suffer?
You got it.
A lot you know. That girl is a citizen of Felena. It is her duty to go along with the plan, so just back off.
They're never going to listen.
Definitely not.
No matter how you try to justify it, it doesn't change the fact that you failed. So just give up now while you can.
Never! You leave us no choice. Even if we die trying, Belcoot, we're gonna bring you down with us. We can't let you fight in the championship tomorrow.
Fine, come on then. You'll pay for touching Marina.
He's like, I'm gonna kill you. He's not messing around. Alright. Well, guys, we have a bit more toys now. Like Breath of Ice. Should have put him to sleep. Eileen usually comes after, right? Oh, Wind has Healing Wind as well. Good to know. Of course, Eileen goes before this time. That's probably gonna wake them all up. Alright, now we can combine. Is Anti-strike. Oh, because of the new patch. Congratulations, Kupo. Let's go. Now you can sit on the top of the mountain. You put your little flag on, right? You take a selfie. And then you're like, I was at the top of the mountain. This was awesome. And then, you know, everybody else can fight over it for like the next year. Yeah, they didn't really stand a chance.
Oh man. I just can't believe these guys. And the worst part is, they thought they were doing it for the nation and the royal family.
And getting that poor girl mixed up in it, too.
Marina. It's all right now.
Pelgood. Oh, Pelgood, I was so scared. So scared.
She didn't already want to marry this man. Yeah. We've now lifted off into the stratosphere, chat. Marina joined the party. Marina, SPP healing. SS healing. I think that just means we get more healing in between battles. Alright then. Front way is open now. Probably still one more boss at least, I think. Before we get to the save point. Who knows though? 800, oh my gosh. That's a killer rune activating. Did that poison last past battle? We're gonna find out. I don't think it does, if I remember. Paper beads and a pot that needs to be identified. Oh, yes, it does. That flash is a clear indication I'm still poisoned. Antitoxin. Any other antitoxin? There's monsters that use poison. I'll definitely need to invest in some more. And I have a spell will also purify. Hold on. This kindness drops to it too. Okay, so kindness drops. And the wind one does it as well. It's an Ashuna Endicure. Right. I think we had a pretty good stopping point. I think everybody had a good time. Be a little over 3 hours, so that's not too bad. I was at least wanting to go 2 hours. I definitely am having fun with the game. It's a little different than the other Suikodens. It actually kind of reminds me of the first one a little bit. In a lot of ways, it's almost like a 3D version of the first one. Maybe not exactly. But it reminds me more of the first one than any of the other ones I've played. But, yeah. Alright, well, let's see if there's anybody to raid. Senpai's on. Oh, you know what? Senpai's on. We're gonna raid Senpai. He is an 11 streamer. But he's a very nice person. You've seen him in chat a few times. Friend of the channel. Really cool person. And we're gonna see what they're up to. They've been streaming for 12 hours. They might be ending soon too. But we just want to give them a shock. So, Oyasumi Nasai. Matane. And hearts, lots of love. Adios. Take care. And I hope to see you tomorrow for some Final Fantasy XI and maybe a little more Suikoden.